Dirks. I'm the new drama teacher here at Christopher High School. I'm really excited. We have a showcase of student work over this season, and we already had Paulson, she's a senior, direct the long Christmas dinner in December. And then this evening you get to watch Sam Bloyer, who is a senior here at Christopher High School and has been in the drama program for 4 years. And he has directed this show, Geography of a Horse Trainer. So we're really excited that you're here to see this show. And I just want to give you a couple of logistics. There are some bathrooms that are open if you go out this door and down the hallway. We will have a brief intermission where you will be able to buy some concessions. And then we'll continue on with the show for the second part of it. So again, I'm really glad that you're here. Sam has poured his heart and soul into this show. From top to bottom, this is a student-produced show. Not only has Sam directed this show, but we have 2 seniors up in the tech booth. We have Noah, who is our tech crew chief. We also have Aubrey. Is Aubrey up there? There? Okay, there she is. She's back there. And then we have John, who's a junior as well, helping out with tech. So like I said, from top to bottom, this has been a student-driven run production. I was just here to kind of make sure everyone stayed alive and that things got done and that you were all here to have this experience. So thank you so much for attending. If you're here for English credit, there's an insert that will go into the program, and I will be signing the insert after the show, and then you can take that that insert with my signature, and you can take a picture with the cast. Okay? You'll get the insert from me. It's not in your program right now. I see some of you looking. Okay. So there's where it will be. We really hope you enjoy the show. I'm going to introduce and have Sam come on out and talk about it. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming. It's closing night. I couldn't be more happy with the turnout that we've had over the past 2 days, especially tonight. This is so great, and I see so many familiar faces in the crowd. So thank you all. If that keeps happening, Michael, we don't need to use it. It's okay. I'm Sam. I'm a senior. I've been in drama all 4 years. I have acted in now 6 plays here. It's been a pretty wild ride so far. We've always had student-directed shows at Christopher. It's a long-standing tradition. It used to be called Project X, and now one senior gets a chance to direct each year, which is fantastic. I always knew I wanted to direct. Since I joined drama, I thought it would be such a fun opportunity, and starting around last year, I started to really look for plays, because choosing the right play seemed really important to me. You know, if it wasn't a story that I believed in, that I thought was cool and fun, what's the point in doing it at all, you know? And I literally found the perfect play. I couldn't have asked for a better one. The play is by Sam Shepard. It was first produced in 1974, and I found it in the Gilroy Library in the play section in a collection of his plays. I just love it. It's probably, it's up there as one of my favorite pieces of media of all time. And it's really cool. If you'd like a synopsis, feel free to read the playbill. I don't want to spoil anything too much for you. But I hope you just go into it with an open mind and see what the actors have to say. I would like to thank a couple people tonight. This show could not have been possible without the support of the drama department, specifically Ms. Dirks, who has stayed after school and supervised for hours, despite this being a part-time job for her. So thank you very much. That also extends to the Cat Booster Club, which has helped to finance the show and license it. Just wouldn't be possible without them. So. And finally, to the students, which includes the actors and tech and everyone that has swept the floor or helped in the show in any way. It is not possible without them. It is a student-led show. This is our show. We made it. and we are all so proud of it. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoy Geography of a Horse Groomer.
And retired a stud shortly thereafter, known chiefly for his dramatic closing rushes.
I'll be darned, he's sure slipping bad, ain't he?
Slipping ain't a word for it. He's almost disappeared.
I need a better situation. It's too jagged in here. This wallpaper, the smell. You gotta take these things into consideration.
Maybe he's right, Santee.
Yeah, sure he's right. I mean, I'd be the first to agree that he's right. But it's his own damn fault. Now, we was sitting pretty good in California, weren't we? Beverly, Wilshire, room service, the whole fandango.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear yourself walk down the hallway.
So what are we doing here then?
Fingers?
Now you numbskull ain't fingers. Yeah, that's the byproduct of a situation. The reason we is here is on account of Mr. Artistic Cowboy backsliding the system. That's the reason. Yeah, if he was still dreaming of winners, we'd still be in California in the money. Now, ain't that right?
I suppose so.
No supposing about it. It's him that's put us in the skids.
Could I have a cigar?
Now, we're running low, pal.
And just a puff down?
All right, give him a smoke.
So there the keys.
Just the right on, right? You gotta remember that I ain't the source of this caper, Beaujo. Yeah, I've been asking fingers for a new dreamer for months now. It ain't my idea of a good time beating a dead horse, you know.
So, what's fingers ain't gonna keep me Cody on then?
Because I'm the best. He knows it, I'm the best.
Now, shut up. You know a big-time gambling man can't forget his early wins. All those memories when it was pouring in like a flood. I mean, $250,000 a day, that ain't shooting chicken, you know.
Yeah, but she must have other dreamers working for her. She's gotta pay the rent.
Yeah, sure she does, but they're all mediocre, no class. Yeah, I have to hand it to Mr. Artistic here. Once upon a time, he had some class.
I could regain my form if I got some decent treatment.
Yeah, you had your shot at the red carpet routine, and you blew it.
Nothing fancy, just some free movement during the day. Chance to get my blood moving again.
Yeah, a chance to escape, you mean?
I I've been with it too long, Santee. I couldn't run out on you now. I'd be lost. It's been years. I've been blindfolded and shuffled from one hotel room to another for as long as I can remember. I ain't seen great nature in years now. Where would I go if I did escape?
Oh, wherever you was headed the last time you was cut loose.
I don't remember that. I must have been off my cake. I'd never try it again, promise.
Guys, Beethoven.
Wouldn't hurt to just let him walk around the room here a second to get his circulation going.
Well, if it ain't the soft-hearted gangster type. Go ahead then. Yeah, turn him loose. I'm getting sick of his cream mug and his crucified position. Go ahead. Just know, if he gets loose, it's your ass, not mine, right?
Yeah. Last time Fingers Bob was with us was last Christmas when she gave us each an Indian head nickel. I mean, we could be mistaken about this whole deal, you know, Santee. I mean, what if Fingers has just cut out on us?
No,
Left
she
us
wouldn't
like
do
a
that.
bunch of sacks. What's to stop her? She ain't exactly a woman of high morals or nothing.
Don't start batting out your fingers now. Sugar's been good to us. Right long.
Well, I wouldn't describe our present situation as the berries.
You got no faith. No damn art.
I figure it's more like a game of pool. You know, the way sometimes you've got the touch, you've got the feel. All practice and technique in the world can't beat you because you've got magic. There's no trace of tension. Then it goes, just like that. No way to pin it down, it just slides away from you. I figure that's how it is with Cody here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's how it is, all right. The dreams are jagged. I get a fuzzy picture. Sometimes the numbers blur.
Now, you'd agree with anything to get yourself off the hook. Come on, take a walk. It may be your last for a while. Oh, just remember the arrive here. She gets very ticklish in a nervous situation.
What if we was to treat him decent for a change? You know, steak and eggs in the morning, maybe a walk down the hallway, maybe even bringing a little chippy to warm his heart.
Now, none of that stuff. First thing you know, he'll be crying about his dumb record again. And that's what got him started in his present slump, if you'll recall.
My record? You still got my record, don't you, Santee?
Oh, what'd I tell you? Yeah, I still got your record.
Just don't bust it or nothing. You wouldn't bust it, would you?
I'll bust your damn neck! You don't start walking around this room pretty soon. Come on, start helping!
I gotta take it slow. Everything feels like bush. It's like Jello in my veins.
Yeah, the champion complainer.
Now look, I know you got something against our Santee, but maybe he's right, you know. I mean, maybe his streaming does take on a kind of off from the way he does it. It might need some special stuff to get him back in the top form.
Like what special stuff?
A decent bed for one thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's important. A thing like that. After all, the bed is where he does his work, and that thing's like sleeping on a weak old griddle king.
Now, we can't afford that. It's not within the budget.
Some fresh air.
Now, you can't begrudge a man of a little fresh air once in a while.
Yeah. Now, we might have bring some fresh air. Maybe. But he's got to be blindfolded, though. He can't know where he is. That's the chief thing that fingers impressed upon us. Yeah, he can't for a second know where he is outside the room he's locked up, and otherwise it spoils the dream. And he can't know the time either.
We've come a long way from the Wilshire, haven't we?
Yeah, a long way down.
No, I mean, we're on a whole different continent here. I can feel it.
Now, how can you feel it, Mr. Sensitive?
We took a ship.
Don't start guessing. There's no way
You blocked up all the windows again.
It's so unusual. That's standard.
They speak English here, though. They speak English.
No guessing, goddammit. It's back in the sack and no dinner.
Take it easy, Cody. No need to get Santee all worked up.
Just keep walking me, Cole.
It's all right. Finger's theory was good for the beginning, but now it sucks dogs.
Oh, how's that? Huh?
He don't understand the area I have to dream in.
There's nothing we can do about that.
No, not this area, the inside one. The space inside where the dream comes, it's gotta be created.
That's what Fingers don't get. She thinks it's just like it was when I started.
So what's so different now?
She's blocked up all my senses. Everything forces itself upon the space I need. There's too much chaos now. She won't get a winner out of me until the space comes back.
What a crock of shit. I never heard so much gobbledygook in my whole life.
What do you dream about, Santee?
Oh, yeah, I don't dream. Yeah, I'm one of those rare, dreamless sleepers. I got no worries, no troubles to work out. Yeah, everything is all hunky-dory.
I dream about the Great Plains.
Well, that's your whole damn trouble now, ain't it? That ain't what you're getting paid for. You're paid to dream about racehorses. That's all.
Yeah, Cody. Shit, man, we're going down the tube in this stump while you're dreaming about the Great Plains.
It'll get worse.
What? No, it can't get worse. All right, put him back in the cuffs. Go on. Well, I ain't gonna tolerate that kind of
Take
stuff.
it easy, Santee.
Back in the sack. Come on. No, I ain't taking no more crap from this here. No, I can't stand it. Back in the sack. No, I'm going straight to the top. No more farting around. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna call Fingers and get the lowdown. Oh, this whole situation stinks. It's driving me crazy. And it's useless keeping this creep here. He ain't gonna come up with a horse. He ain't come up with a horse in over 6 months. One bum dream after another. He's lucky if he comes up with a horse from this century, let alone a winner tomorrow. Well, I can't stand it. No, I'm going down there to call her. Right now. Drop some change, Beaujo. Give me some change.
All right.
Now.
Take it easy, though, Santee. You don't want her coming down on us too hard. You might catch her in a bad mood.
No, I don't care how I catch her. We just gotta get out of this slump somehow. All right, I'm just going down the block to a phone booth. Do not let this jerk loose for a second, you hear?
You got the keys.
Yeah. Yeah, right, I got the keys. Don't you forget it, I got the keys.
Just what the hell do you think you're trying to pull? You know better than to get Santee pissed off like that. We're all in this together, you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, it's mostly up to you, you know. I mean, the dreaming end of it. You're actually the big shot in the situation. You can call all the shots. All you gotta do is dream right.
It ain't so easy, Beaujo. I'm dried up. I need a break.
I can see that, and I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. But in the meantime, you've gotta play it cool. When Santee's nerves are on edge, you've gotta go slow.
If I could just talk to Fingers myself, maybe I could convince her. I can't talk to Santee. She hates my guts.
She don't understand my situation. It's really delicate work dreaming a winner. You can't just close your eyes and bingo, it's there in front of you. It takes certain special conditions, a certain internal environment.
Well, how did it happen before? It used to be a snap for you.
I don't know. It was accidental, sort of just came out of the blue. You know how that is. At first it's all instinct. Now it's work.
Yeah, but you can't explain that kind of stuff to mugs like Santee and Fingers. They don't buy it. All they understand are results. The process don't interest them.
Maybe if I could just listen to a couple of tracks off my record. That's all, just a couple of tracks off my record.
You try to sound too crazy. Besides, like she says, that's part of what got you going downhill.
Oh, he's nuts. He's nuts in the beginning. I came up with 6 15-to-1 shots in a row. 6 of them. And all of them came from the music. It's a source of inspiration, Beaujo.
It's just impossible right now. Maybe later we can work the music back in a way.
And can you tell me where we are at least? What country is this?
Can't do it, Cody. It's strictly against the rules.
Oh, it's stupid. It's stupid. I'm drinking American horses. We're probably in Morocco somewhere. I gotta know where we are so I can adjust. I need some landmarks.
Finger says that the dreams are a gift from God. It shouldn't matter what country you're
Oh, fuck fingers, I'm the dreamer, I ought to know!
I could describe the general area to you. Maybe the neighborhood around the hotel.
That'd help. Anything to help?
It's a city. We're in a certain area of the city. The workers wear handkerchiefs around their heads. Their main concern is getting laid. They use rough language and swag their manhood around.
That could be anywhere.
It's a gambling town, racing all year round. It's the poor who lose. Dozens of big bookmakers for every block. A few shysters work a system. All of them work with high stakes. The government has hooks directly into the bookmakers. There's protection on every level except for the bums. The police are paid off by high syndicates. For the rich, it's a sport. For the poor, a disease.
That'll help. I don't put me in touch with anything. I need firm ground to stand on.
That's all I can give you.
What kind of cars do they
No
drive?
more I overstep my bounds.
What do the police look
That's
like?
it, Cody.
If I could take a walk?
You think you could talk to Santee and let me have a short walk?
We'll see.
Oh, God, I wish I was dead.
It'll pass.
And I got a feeling I'll never see daylight again.
Now, don't go getting morbid about it. This is just the slump we're in. Fingers will pull us out of it.
Fingers is in the same boat as us. We're like her mirror. When she's winning, we're in the Beverly Wilshire. When she's losing, we're in a dump like this.
She has other dreamers, you know. As soon as things pick up, she'll move us.
Why is she keeping me on then? I want to go back to Wyoming and raise sheep. That's all I want to do. Oh, I've got no more tips. I'm from the Great Plains, not the city. She's poisoned my dreams with these cities.
You want to sleep up?
Yeah, give me 4 of them, the blue ones.
Oh, no. Last time you had 4, you didn't come around for 3 days. We thought we lost
Give
you.
me 3 then.
2's enough. Put you in a nice, light sleep. Who knows? You might even
Well,
dream
just
of
give me
worse.
the pills.
You know your problem, Cody? You don't accept the situation. There's no way out. Even if you did escape, you're too weak to get very far. And even if you got very far, we know where to find you. You've got to give in to it, boy.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I mean, you got to use some smarts. If you just relaxed into it and accepted it, then everything would come to you. We might even let you have a little more freedom. You know, blindfolds, walks in the park, all of that stuff would come to you.
Yeah, I keep thinking this is temporary. How long has it been anyway?
No time hints, just forget all the other possibilities. This is all you got.
I can't even remember how it started.
You had a dream,
Yeah, I had that big dream.
and you got publicized.
Yeah, Life magazine. Then all my folks started cashing in on it. My brother.
And half the state of Wyoming, you were the hottest thing in the West. Then we nabbed you.
I was kidnapped.
Well, not exactly.
I was wined and dined. Where was that?
Hollywood Park, Aqueduct, Yonkers.
What happened?
You gotta keep your secret. Too many scabbies cashing in.
I used to wake up and not know where I was for as long as I can remember.
It'll be all right. It'll all come back, just like it used to. You'll find that special area, a huge blue space. In the distance, you'll see him approaching. The quarter-mile pole, the thunder of hooves, whips flying, the clubhouse turn. You'll get a sense of it again, Cody. It'll all come back, just like it used to. You'll see, Cody. You've got magic. You'll see. For a second there, I thought I was lost. Did you talk to Venus?
More or less.
What do you mean? What'd she say?
She wasn't there. I had to talk to Zonka.
Zanko, what's he know?
Give me a message direct from Fingers.
What's the scoop?
Dogs.
Dogs?
Dogs! Greyhounds.
Greyhounds?
We've been relegated to the dog tracks. Oh, it's the most humiliating experience in my entire career. All on account of that big head.
There must be some mistake.
Oh, ain't no mistake. It comes straight from the top. You better start dreaming up dogs. That's all there is to it.
But you don't know a greyhound from a crocodile. This kid's strictly a horseman.
I know. It ain't my idea.
He can't just go around changing his whole style of dreaming like that. It might kill him.
Well, he's gonna have to, or our ass is grass. Wake him up.
I just gave him 2 sleepers.
Wake him up. Here, take the keys and unlock him, all right?
Jesus Christ, Santee. We're gonna kill him with this kind of treatment. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
I could care less. As far as I can see it, it's him that got us into this mess, and it's him that'll get us out. All my life, I've been proud of my position, and I've held a certain sense of honor with me, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna carry it to the goddamn dog traps. Wake him up.
He's out cold.
Wake him up. I don't care how you do it. I want him on his feet. Oh, I'm gonna drill him with dogs till he hears them barking in his ears.
It's no use. He's out like a light.
Great. And that's just great now. We're sunk. Now we're really sunk.
It might mean we're being let off the hook, Santee, Easton Gray.
Can't you understand that this is serious business? What's the matter with you, huh? Zonka told me if there's no results within the week, that Fingers is bringing the doctor over here.
The doctor?
Yeah, you know what that means.
She can't do that.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen if Cowboy don't pop up with some winners and fast.
The doctor, Fingers must be crazy. She was going to the pay window every day for a month, and now she could turn on us like this?
That's the way it falls, Beaujo.
Native dancer in the egg!
Oh, he must be getting more and more pathetic. Native dancer must have died in the 50s.
I got faith in you, Santee.
Faith. Well, what good is that going to do us when we need results right now? And there's only one thing we can do. We got to take the gamble. Yeah, we got to pick the winners ourselves and then pass them on to the streams. That's the only thing.
Well, we don't even know how to read the form for greyhounds. You don't know the first thing about it.
We can try. Look, here it says, Black Banjo, the young Walthamstow hopeful, has been unlucky in his last 6 hours. With the advantage of trap 1 and a slow starter to his right, Black Banjo could get to the first bend and go clear.
Animal by neck!
Can you do something about him?
He'll come around in a while.
Look, write these names down. Grab a piece of paper and write. Come on.
I don't know, Santee. We're taking quite the risk here.
It's worth a try. We might even pick ourselves some winners. Harry Gay, 745. Mike, 8.0. Go Ashtray.
Black Banjo will win the 7th race at Adam Middleton by 2.5 lengths on the trot.
Can you shut him up? I can't
Whoa, wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Black Banjo. That's a dog, a greyhound.
I know. I just read it in the paper.
He just picked him to win that Wimbledon.
Yeah, so what Power is suggesting, he must have heard me read it.
Black Banjo, the young son of the great Irish stud dog Golden League champion, has all the looks and speed of a top-class dog. His early speed and clever tracking has told the tale on more than one occasion. Although unlucky in his last few deciders, he will definitely go on to win the 7th race and not have Wimbledon by 2.5 lengths on the trot.
Listen to that. Where do you get information like that? Look it up. See if it's his breeding.
What do you say?
Mona Lee champion. Look it up.
Mona Lee champion. Let's see. Yeah. Now, what do you know? Mona Lee champion. How can you know that?
He's back on, Santee. He's back on the winners. We're going to be in the money again.
You think so? I hate your list.
I know it. I can feel it. He's having a breakthrough.
Black Banjo will cut in front with Sarah D close behind at the first bend. There will be some bad crowding going around, and Stowe Welcome will be thrown to the outside. From there to the wire, Black Banjo will have it all its own way. Sarah D will close in during the final stages, but will not come to terms with the winner. She will be second place with 1 length back to Seaman's Pride.
Go Puff Fingers. And if Zonka answers, pass on the message. Black Banjo to win, Sarah D to place. Forecast 1 free and tell them it's a service,
Right.
Right. Oh, and grab me a fifth of scotch on the way out. I'm gonna need it before you leave.
Listen, Santee, the slump is over. Tomorrow we'll be sitting pretty.
Yeah, it ain't happened yet. Okay, Mr. Artist. Maybe I was wrong. Right? Maybe I was pushing it too hard. Oh, this better be it, boy, or we're gonna cut up in little pieces and mail to our mamas. No, I know you ain't used to working under pressure, but that's how it is. It's like a snake binding its own tail. We keep infecting each other. The doctor's on our backs. The pressure's there. That comes from the outside, somewhere out there. We wind up with these things. I don't know how you work, Beethoven. That's how come I got no patience for you. To me, it's like a lot of mumbo jumbo. Like I said, I don't even got no dreams, so. But what I do know is that you was right once. For a solid month, you was right. You was so right, you had somebody out there eating turtle soup and filet mignon 3 times a day, being chauffeured, driven to the grocery store. Yeah, that's how it is. You got the genius and somebody else got the power. That's how it always is. Beethoven, the most we can hope for is a little room service and a color TV.
The main
Oh
mistake
my God.
is watching the race in an emotional way. As if the dog you gambled on is a piece of yourself. That way you only see 1/6 of the race and miss the other 5 dogs. You may go a dozen races gambling on dogs you've seen before but never watched.
Say, what is this? Are you awake now or what?
You got to take mental photographs of each dog. You got to draw back from the race. Take it in different approach. Memorize 48 dogs a night. Don't gamble for the first week of racing. Just take photographs.
Hey, don't try nothing funny. I still got the roll.
Once you've built up an interior form, you attack in a calculated way. Never let the odds influence you. Go about it cold-blooded. Make distinct decisions and stick to them. Forget the king Ellison where I was there for supper. Stick with 5 year-on reverse forecast. Centers each way on the selection.
What has gotten into you? Get back over here on the bed.
Keep a record of the seasonal days of bitches 1 week before they're doing season back into the hill. Don't be fooled by fast-moving pups, but don't be afraid to take a gamble in the middle of the report. Forget yellow printer sons and the Derby Dip jinx. Too difficult to tune them up. Look at Super Rory, Denmark printer. Tremendous class, but see how quick they blew up.
Shut up!
Fingers is coming.
What now?
Let me talk to him.
After the race. She's coming right after the race.
Oh, you better be right to
I'm
know.
gonna talk to him.
She's bringing the doctor if he loses.
Where's my scotch?
1 second.
The air is running at Wimbledon. Lavender race clear of Charity in trap 3, followed closely by So Welcome and Siemens Pride. As they go to the first turn, it's Lavender by a length and a half. There's some bad crowding. So Welcome is not down. Down the back. Straight is Lavender going 4 lengths clear from Charity, followed by Siemens Pride. It's Lavender in the third bench, still well clear of Charity, who is making up ground on the outside. Coming for home, it's Lavender with Charity going very fast. It's Charity and Lavender.
You gotta watch that Brindle. He's a devil. The biggest in the litter thinks he can get away with murder. It's very crucial you catch them at an early age. Once they get the taste for fighting, that's the seed of bad habit. It's usually the big ones that get pussy. Just let them know you'll have none of it.
I noticed he missed the 5th at Catford yesterday.
7 out of 8 ain't so bad.
I just hope it ain't a bad omen.
We're in the pink, Santee. He's locked in with this time.
Oh no, gives me the creeps. It's like being a nurse at a flip house.
It's important to switch direction once in a while. Too much counterclockwise action makes him soft on the right side. If you watch those Irish dogs, you'll never see nearly as many dogs break down in Ireland as they do in England. The schooling's different. We take more time in Ireland, more patience.
He still don't know where he is.
He's getting closer, though.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, he's further away than ever. He's off his cake, Beaujo.
Lucky for us.
What do you suppose happened to him?
You got me some kind of weird mental disorder. I told you he was a genius, you know. There's a very fine line between genius and madness.
Yeah, cut the baloney. He's gone bananas, and that's all there is to it. Now, it just so happens to coincide with our needs.
Well, at least Wise Fingers is happy. That's all that counts.
You expecting company?
Me must be room service.
No, I didn't order nothing.
Me neither.
Go on, man, answer it.
Why do I gotta answer?
No, I got the gun. I'll back you up.
Who is it?
Fingers, open up!
Oh shit, it's Fingers.
Let her in.
Hold on just a second.
Good God, man. I think it was Fort Knox here, the way you carried on those bloody locks. Where's my boy?
Sorry, Fingers, we was taking precautionary measures.
Oh, yes. I should have known he had the little beagles. Absolutely. Just splendid.
So that's him.
We've been keeping him good, Fingers. Yeah, 3 squares a day for moving around the room, just like you said.
Those eyes, it almost hurts to look in his face.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Yeah, I was just telling Beaujo how sick I was getting of his smoke.
At last we meet, like the tail and the head of a great dragon. This calls for a celebration, or some sherry and cognac, the finest in the house. You do drink, I trust?
Oh, he ain't being too communicative lately, Fingers. Yeah, he slipped into some kind of depression or something.
Doctor. I say doctor. Do you mind? We're trying to conduct a conversation here. Now then, where are we? Oh yes, depression. Depression? Good Lord, you can't have that. Let me feel his temperature. Is he always hypertensive?
Only around strangers. He's only seen me and Santee for the past year and a half now. You don't know what to make of you.
I see. Poor chap, I dare say he's a bit at odds with himself. Has he been sleeping well?
Yeah, in spurts, you know, he'll fall dead asleep for like, I don't know, 15 minutes and then, well, he'll be up and about the room again.
Doctor, did you hear that? Santee says the poor fellow only sleeps for 15 minutes at a stretch, and then he's up and about.
So what? It's not unusual in cases like his. People in his state can go a week not sleeping a wink.
I see, I rather thought it was more serious than that.
Of course, they don't live long.
Then it is serious.
Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on the particular case.
Well, I do wish you'd examine the poor chap. and make some sort of diagnosis. After all, our livelihood hinges upon his well-being.
Later. Right now I'm going to take in a little view.
Well, I suppose it's all right. Now then, what is the time?
I thought you said sherry.
Did I? Oh yes, sherry. So I did.
Just 2 tablespoons full, that's all. Otherwise, you'll blow them out.
Is he speaking to me?
Oh, we're never serving fingers. Yeah, it could be any of us.
I see. How long has this been going on?
Ever since the switchover.
Switch over?
You know, the greyhounds.
You upset something very fragile, Fingers. He may never come back from it.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
He's a horse streamer, Fingers. A horse streamer. When you had to switch over to dogs, something snapped with him. The mind is a very mysterious thing, you know.
I see. I had no idea. Poor devil.
Well, he's doing all right, though. Yeah, he's still on the winners and everything.
But it won't last for long.
Oh, you shut up!
I'm only trying to give you a
Oh,
fair
Beaujo don't know what he's talking about. He's talking through his hat. He don't know nothing for certain, all right?
I had a feeling in this. Everything I've done, I should have made a stop to this insanity long ago. I should have known something like this would happen.
No, nothing's happened, Fingers. We've been in the money for like, 3 weeks straight now. Everything is hunky-dory, all right? Yeah, all we gotta do is ride him out. And then when he hits another slump, we just, we give him a breather. Simple as that. Oh, that must be the waiter, all right? You just sit yourself down on the bed, and I will order us some drinks. Oh, you just relax, Fingers. Everything is gonna be okay. Beaujo. Take your shoes off, loosen her collar. Ring? Yeah. Get us a couple bottles of your best cognac and some sherry. Nothing but the best, all right? And some glasses, too. Here is a tenner. Keep the change. Thank you very much. Very good. Yeah, don't mention it now. Scram.
I had a feeling you were going to like this. I've committed a terrible sin.
Well, nothing's ended. It's all going on right now. We're on top. Nothing's ended,
The
Fingers.
sickness is sweeping through the kennel. There's no escape. Intestinal crawlers on the march. Sprinters, sayers, everyone's equal in this.
What in God's name is he all about? Snapping Fingers. He's practicing up for the White City tonight.
Oh, my God.
I'll have him under control in just a minute. Come here, you.
Don't you touch me. Don't you lay a hand on me. And I've never just already done.
Didn't you give me enough sleep already? A Dundalk, Shepard Park, trucked around half of Ireland, like someone's hamburger.
Now you've done it. Too far. He's over the edge.
I kept trying to trap one, over and over again. I asked for trap one. You couldn't understand why I did her men over and over again. I said, her men. How stupid could you get? I was schooled on the inside here when you put me in trap 6. Trap 6, trap 6, trap 6.
Off, you nutcase! I'll wash my hands of this whole deal. I wonder right from the start about this country bumpkin. He's a weirdo. Unreliable. I could have found you plenty of good winds from the city, but no. We had to go to the middle of the goddamn Great Plains and bring back a dodo. A fruitcake. Well, I've had it. From here on out, it's your ball game. I'm watching TV with the dog.
Maybe after White City tonight, we should give him a rest. Let him get his strength back.
There'll be no White City. Tonight, ready tonight. I'm setting him free.
What? No, you can't do that. He's still worth millions even though he's crazy.
I don't care what he's worth. He's going back tonight. Doctor, would you be so kind to arrange air passage for 2 to Wyoming? I'm taking it back personally.
Look, Fingers, I'll take that what I said before, right?
personal effects.
All he's got is what he's wearing and an old beat-up record.
Very well.
Get it? This is a real mistake, Fingers. No, why don't we just hold him on until he starts slipping again? No harm in that. He is a gold miner right now.
Gold mine, yes. By the way, what was the name of that town that was chicken from? Do you remember?
Somewhere in the high mountain country, above the big ones.
That's quite a large piece of real estate. Can't you be more specific?
Something like Pawnee or Cheyenne, something like that.
Cheyenne is in the southeast. It was north of there.
Something like Arapaho or Mitchell? What's it, Mitchell?
Does anyone have a map?
Look, Fingers. Just leave him with us for a little while, right? Give him another chance. We'll bring him around, right?
Well, look, we can figure it out easy enough. We left Salt Lake City on a Friday night. We drove all night. We crossed the Utah state line about 2 in the morning.
Yes, I remember that. I remember thinking, this is the West. This is really the West. And all the next day, we drove and drove to that town where Buffalo Bill lived. I forgot the name of it. Oh, what a town. Saloon and Winchester rifles tacked up on the walls. Real cowboys in leather chaps. Indians shuffling through the dusty streets. Buffalo Bill's name plastered on everything. And at night it was magical. Like a prayer. I'd never heard such a silence as that. Nowhere on earth so vast and lonely. Just the brisk cold night blowing in through the hotel window. And the big horn mountains with their snowy caps. The prairie stretching out and out like a great ocean. I felt that God was with me then. The earth had held me in its arms.
That was a town.
What was?
The town we nabbed him in, that was it.
Yes, that's right. Doctor, do you remember the name of that charming town? The one where Buffalo Bill lived in? Doctor? For heaven's sake, man, snap out of it.
What's eating him now?
What was?
The town we nabbed him in, that was it.
Yes, that's right. Doctor, do you remember the name of the charming town? The one where Buffalo Bill lived? Doctor? For heaven's sake, man, snap out of it.
So what's eating him now, huh?
I say, Doctor, I asked you to arrange air passage for you to Wyoming. Doctor!
Say, look, Doc, I'm with you on this. But I never wanted to let Cody off the hook. I'm with you.
Yes, I can see that. Fetch my bag.
What?
My bag!
Yeah, yes, sir. You got it. I'm with you.
Stop repeating foolish platitudes. I've grown quite tired of all this trivia. Something drastic must take place.
No.
Drastic?
Yes. Something rather more adventurous. You're a man of adventure, aren't you, Beaujo?
Well, not exactly. I mean, I've been around.
You've been around?
Yes, sir. I mean the States. I've seen the States.
I see. And did you discover anything of particular interest in your travels?
Well, you know, the usual stuff. Odd games, pool halls, that kind of stuff.
And you're a man who can recognize gifts.
Gifts? I don't exactly know what you mean.
What I mean very simply is that perhaps in a card game, you noticed a particular player who seemed to have more luck than the others. Perhaps even yourself. Something more than luck. A gift, we might say.
Yeah, you might say that.
Can I say?
Please be silent until you are spoken to. I'm not speaking superstitiously, you understand. Luck is no accident. It's a phenomenon. Luck is a living thing. The problem, of course, is tracking him down.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you? You see, in Cody here, we had actually tracked it down, placed it on the map. We had combed the planet for someone like him, and we found him. In Wyoming, of all places.
That's enough, Doctor.
These dreams, these visions that he has, do you suppose they are mere coincidence? Pure accident?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. Look, I'm just the sidekick here. I don't know anything important.
Fair enough. But there's no harm in investigating a few details.
Look, I'd rather you talk to Santee about it. I'm liable to get a headache and go right out when you...
Santee has no space between our ears for anything new. I was hoping you would.
You can't do this. No one's prepared.
I recognized you immediately, Beaujo, as a man of adventure.
You did?
Yes. Someone who's been around, you say, looked life in the face. You have dreams, don't you, Beaujo?
Sure. Santee's the only one that don't got dreams.
What do you dream about?
Well, mostly fast cars, money.
Yes, food, fast cars, money, probably women too.
Sure.
You can see the difference between your dreams and someone like Cody's. You can recognize that your worlds apart.
I guess so. I never thought about it too much.
Of course not. No reason to think about it. That's my job.
So, what's going on here anyway?
You will be quiet until you are spoken to! Come here and look in this bag, Beaujo. I want to show you something.
No, don't look in the bag, Beaujo.
You are a man of adventure, aren't you, Beaujo? I wasn't wrong in that, was I?
I'm feeling a little paralyzed, Doc. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid.
There's nowhere to run. Besides, it could turn out to be something quite extraordinary. Come, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Well, what's in it? What's in it?
Come and look.
What if I can't take it? I'm not a very strong person.
Doesn't matter. Nothing will hurt you. Just come and look in the bag.
I'll look.
You stay where you are! Beaujo? What are they? Go ahead. Take one in your hand. Nothing will happen, I promise.
No.
What is it? A bone. From the back of the neck. A dreamer's bone.
Human?
Yes.
You mean you cut this out of somebody?
In a dreamer's prime, he collects a certain valuable substance from his dreams in the back of his neck. Even when he loses his touch, these substances remain embedded in these magical bones. A man in possession of enough of these bones becomes eternally linked to the dreamer's magic. His gift lives on.
You mean these are from dead dreams?
I wouldn't say dead exactly. Out of their bodies, perhaps, but not dead.
And they help you pick the winners.
Infallibly.
Then what's the point in having live dreamers all the time?
Unfortunately, the bones tend to fade in strength. Their power has to continually be replenished. This is where the adventure comes in.
Oh, no.
It's a very delicate process finding the correct dreamer to restore the power. It has to be one who has experienced a stretch of genius, one who is beginning to fade, but not to such an extent as to have lost all his magic. Like Cody here, for instance. He appears to be the perfect choice.
No, not me. Not me, boy, not this kid. This has gone far enough. I played ball with you right down to the line, but this is the limit, no more.
Santee, strap him to the bed.
Oh, with pleasure.
You see the territory he travels through. He's perfectly capable of living in several worlds at the same time. This is his genius.
I was just talking, honest. I was pretending I don't got no magic.
Right now, he'll do anything to deny his gifts. His gifts are poison to him now. If he knew his power, he can make even us disappear. Fortunately, he's not our slave.
Stop it. Please, Fortune, stop it.
You see how we're each in our own territory, each paralyzed by certain boundaries. We do anything to cross those borders, but we're stuck. Quite stuck.
You're gonna operate on him?
I'm simply going to alter the balance of things. Like a great chef, a pinch of this with a pinch of that. You'd be surprised at how little it takes to create an explosion. Santee, put him on the bed!
Maybe there's some other way. I mean, maybe we could hypnotize him or something. I keep putting myself in his place.
That's quite impossible. There's no way for you to be in this place. There's no way for any of us to be in any place except for the one we are in right now. Each of us, quite separate and yet connected. Quite extraordinary, isn't it? Now hold him down, Santee. It's important to get that dirty hit.
No, you can't. No.
The white buffalo approached him in a sacred manner. He's walking the ground, he walks. He's walking. This day has set this here. You must take it. Cleanse your soul of the evil spirits. Take it in the sacred way. If one bad thought creeps in you, it will mean death. You will vanish from the earth. You will crumble from this time.
Santee, hand me my scalpel. It's in my bag. Could you get that, Beaujo? It's probably our waiter.
Come here for our brother, Missy. So if you were so much make a twitch, you can kiss your mom goodbye.
Come on, boy. Going home.
One bad thought. A clean heart.
Come on now. Gather yourself together. The little beef stew in your gullet. It'll be as good as new.
In a sacred way. This day, sacred. I was walking in my dream. I was walking in great circle. I was walking, and I stopped. Even after the smoke cleared, I couldn't see my home. Not even a familiar route. You could tell me it was anywhere, and I believe you. You could tell me it was any old where.
Man, maybe there's anything I can get you. Put the red thing on. Right.
Yeah!